MALDEF was created by a group of community leaders in the Latino community, lawyers and others, who saw the need in the court system for representation of the Latino community and an organization that was dedicated to promoting the civil rights of Latinos. At the time, in 1968, the Latino population was concentrated in the Southwest, as well as with pockets in Chicago, New York, and Florida. And in all of those areas where there were significant Latino populations, there were widespread patterns of exclusion, discrimination at work, discrimination in the schools, discrimination throughout society. And there was a need to be able to call on a legal organization to challenge that exclusion and discrimination in the courts.
There's many components of what MALDEF does: litigation, advocacy, and education. And MALDEF has been uncompromising in its efforts to advance the education levels of Latinos in America.
Our effort is to ensure that every Latino has the rights guaranteed them by the Constitution, whether that's in education, or in employment, or in voting, or in ensuring that laws don't target Latinos or others based on their immigration status or their assumed immigration status.
As we all know, the anti-immigrant rhetoric hits across the board and has had such a tremendous impact. But the work that MALDEF has done in showing that this Constitution is to work for every single one of us has been so very effective. And it's unfortunate that we have to go to this level, but again, our civil rights are not going to be won by just talking about it. It's going to be about taking the kind of legal action that we need to take in our courts. But if you don't have MALDEF and the kind of experience and tenacity and devotion of lawyers, as well as the talent of those lawyers, nothing will change. And our community benefits by MALDEF's work.
What I'm most proud of about MALDEF is how it has withstood the test of time as an organization for the advocacy and litigation and education of Latinos in America, and that they have been surviving and fighting relentlessly to protect the constitutional rights of Latinos living in America. I take pride in that. I take pride in knowing not only I'm a board member, but knowing that our community is in great hands.
So I'm proud of the efforts of our policy staff, of our legislative attorneys nationwide, from DC to all of the state capitals, in working to ensure that we have laws that better protect the civil rights of Latinos and better serve our national interests in inclusion and incorporation of all communities in our future progress. But we also recognize that the opportunities to push back on those who would seek to restrict the rights of Latinos, who would seek to restrict the application of our long-standing constitutional principles and values, those opportunities, coupled with the challenges of a growing demand for our services, is something that the dedicated staff of MALDEF is looking forward to pursuing with great vigor throughout this decade.
It is a new era. The landscape of America has been changing in a Latino way for a while. I see great things for MALDEF. The future is bright for MALDEF. They have proven time and time again that they are the first organization to take action legally and say, we are going to protect our community through the Constitution of the United States. Great things lie ahead. Every challenge that is going to face the Latino community, MALDEF welcomes it.